You're watching Sky Movies. This is the city of Los Angeles, from the glamour and glitz
People get shot every day.
to the gutter and gangs.
It's better to be prepared than not.
You've heard about them. Now see the real Los Angeles Police Department in action.
I'm not O.J. Simpson. I'm innocent. Hands up!
I think we're gonna go straight to jail without passing go on this one.
LAPD,
Oh, another night in L.A., huh?
a brand new series starting Monday at 7 on Sky One. This is Sky Movies, part of the Sky Satellite Network.
Hello and welcome to the UK Top 10. These are Britain's biggest box office hits at the moment, the movies that have had them queuing round the block at cinemas right across the country over the past 7 days. What's everyone been going to see this week? Just stay tuned. Diving to 10, Willie the Whale, who's joined in his second big screen adventure by his mum, his granny, his cousin Cyril and his auntie Flo, who've all come along for the ride in Free Willy 2. Meanwhile, over in Gotham City, the lights continue to dim. Batman Forever has spent 10 weeks in the chart, earning £20 million, in addition to the $170 million it earned in the States. But it's now on its way out. At 8, we've one of last week's new entries, which reunites two of the people responsible for the movie Misery. Kathy Bates stars in another shocker from Stephen King, in which she's joined by Jennifer Jason Leigh. Dolores Claiborne.
Let go of me, Dolores!
Oh my God. You killed her.
This is not a trial. This is a preliminary inquest in all cases of death as suspicious in nature.
Someone to see you here.
I told you I don't want no lawyer.
Dolores, it's your daughter.
When was your last visit?
15 years ago. I didn't kill her.
I'm not murder that witch anymore, and I'm wearing a diamond tiara.
We need a piece of your hair, Miss Claiborne.
Take what you want. I ain't doing any beauty pageants this week.
Motive money.
That is the last guy in the world you want to make an enemy out of.
Eyewitness testimony.
I ain't making one. I'm keeping one.
A documented history of threats.
You gonna tell me you don't remember him?
Sabina. Not gonna be like last time.
Just leave me alone!
I was the investigator when your father died.
No!
Maybe we should finish what was started 20 years ago.
You want us to God don't remember, do you?
How's that possible? I remember you hitting him!
You're an old hand at this, aren't you, Miss Claiborne? And people do have a tendency to take some bad falls when you're around.
What did you do to him, Mommy? Why can't you believe my mother?
Because she's done it before.
You don't believe me, do you?
Selena, get in the house. Right now.
I am in the house.
Academy Award winner Kathy Bates. Jennifer Jason Leigh.
An accident, Dolores, can be an unhappy woman's best friend.
In the future, this will not be the most expensive movie ever made. More money will have been spent on larger sets to lesser effect. There'll be bigger headlines, more column inches and shorter queues at the box office. But until that time, Waterworld reigns supreme. The kind of computer magic that could have been useful for the makers of Waterworld has been used to bring the world's friendliest ghost to the big screen. He's Casper, and this week he's at number 6.
For 100 years, he has wandered the halls of Whipstaff Manor. Waiting for someone.
There's a girl on my bed. Yes! Hi?
Casper.
Can you go invisible? That one's easy.
Now, life at Whipstaff Manor
Can I keep you?
will never be the same.
Cool.
Ghosts can't hurt you. Yes, again, bone bag!
Don't come near me, you spiteful spook.
We share haunting stories, we throw parties. The parties are always pretty dead, though.
I feel like Oprah on hiatus.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
We have company.
Well, company loves misery. Oh, take Take a hike.
Get a grave. Dad?
Oh, one and one for all. Take your pants before they fall.
You guys are disgusting, obnoxious creeps.
Thank you.
Universal Pictures and Amblin Entertainment
Are we scary or what?
invite you on a wild, wondrous ride
Hurry up, come on.
to the other side.
Smellogram.
Casper. Catch him at theaters everywhere.
Sorry.
Dropping one place this week to number 5 is a thriller everyone's raving about, not least because of its extremely complicated plot. From young writer Christopher McQuarrie and young director Bryan Singer, this is The Usual Suspects.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
All right, you all know the drill.
And that was how it started. The 5 of us being brought in on a trumped-up charge to be leaned on by half-wits.
Number 1, step forward.
It didn't make sense that I'd be there. I mean, these guys were hardcore hijackers.
Answer my question.
You hit me in the back. Hello?
What the cops never figured out, and what I know now, was that these men would never break. Never bend over for anybody.
You gonna charge me?
You don't put guys like that into a room together.
Let's get back to that truck.
Who knows what can happen?
I figure we owe it to ourselves to salvage a little dignity. Me and Fenster heard about a little job.
My employer requires your services, gentlemen. One job, 1 day's work. Very dangerous.
Close quarters, 10, maybe 20 men. Anybody goes in there is not coming out alive. Is there a problem?
I want to know why. 27 men died on that pier for what looks to be $91 million worth of dope that wasn't there.
This isn't life's in danger. He saw the devil.
Kaiser Soze!
He mentioned Kaiser Soze. Who? Who's Kaiser Soze?
Press 20, do it now.
There is no Kaiser Soze.
You never knew. That was his power.
He was in the harbor, killing many men.
You mention his name again, I'll kill you right now.
How do you shoot the devil in the back?
A gift from Mr. Soze.
You got my whole life in here, everything I've ever done since I was 18.
Everybody I've ever worked with or that time with.
Keaton always said, I don't believe in God, but I'm afraid of him.
He's here.
Well, I believe in God. And the only thing that scares me is Kaiser Soze.
First time around, he took on a gang of terrorists in a skyscraper. Then it was a whole army at an airport. Now Bruce Willis takes on Jeremy Irons in Die Hard with a Vengeance. And they've both taken the plunge and dropped to number 4. But coming straight in at number 3 is Clint Eastwood, director and star in a romantic mood, in the story of a short-lived love affair co-starring Meryl Streep. Based on the best-selling novel, this is The Bridges of Madison County.
There are images that lie within my heart. Images with the power to recall the warmth of a summer's night. The stillness before a storm. Reminding me of the first time I ever saw him.
You go.
When he stopped and asked directions to Rosamond Bridge. A moment when there was nowhere else to go. Except towards love.
Warner Brothers presents the most passionately read love story of our time. Clint Eastwood. Meryl Streep. The Bridges of Madison County.
Well, 1 week after being knocked off the top spot, Sandra Bullock is still in that booth, playing it cool at number 2. In a change of pace from her last movie, Speed, this is a romantic comedy. While he was sleeping.
I'm not working this weekend, Jerry.
Lucy.
Every day I go and I sit in a booth like a veal. I work every holiday. I go home to a cat.
For Lucy, loneliness was a way of life.
Joe Jr.'s still single.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
But the moment she saw Peter, she became a believer in love at first sight.
He was perfect.
Then fate stepped in.
Mister! There's a train coming! God, you smell good.
Now she's part of his life.
He's in a coma.
Oh, I was gonna marry him.
Who's she?
She's his fiance. No. Peter's engaged.
She saved his life.
Part of his family.
Hey, sis. Where's my, Lucy's going to marry my brother Peter. What? I didn't mean for this to happen. I don't know what to do.
Don't tell them a thing. Since they met you, they figure they have Peter back. They need you, Lucy. Just like you need them.
Come on, everybody.
And the grandmother, they just got this heart thing.
She had 3 attacks already.
Now you tell them now, and you might as well shoot Grandma.
That's right. You haven't met Jack yet.
Welcome to the family.
Oh, thank you.
It's funny, my brother never mentioned you. Which one of the 3 Stooges was Peter's favorite?
Curly.
Curly! Ha! He's everybody's favorite. Fact is, you're not really Peter's type.
All right, whose type am I?
I like blondes.
You like brunettes.
What can I say, Peter? I was never envious of anything that you had until now.
You have to tell me what to do. I like Jack.
Pull the plug.
You are sick.
I'm sick. You're cheating on a vegetable.
Caravan Pictures presents Sandra Bullock.
These are your husband's things.
Not my husband!
Your fiancé.
Bill Pullman.
She drives you so crazy, you don't know whether to hug her or just arm wrestle her.
Peter Gallagher.
He's awake! Your family's here, Peter.
In a film about love at second sight.
Who are you?
While you were sleeping.
Shouldn't have left the booth.
Oh, shouldn't have left the booth.
Shouldn't have left the booth.
And here he is, the most popular movie character this week, north and south of the border, second week running. Mel Gibson is Mad Mac, Road Warrior, giving the English a good seeing to in Braveheart.
I came back home to raise crops and, God willing, a family.
So you want me to marry you then?
Well, that's a bit sudden, but all right.
Is that what you call a proposal?
I love you. Always have. I'll marry you.
In a land of timeless beauty, William Wallace was a man of peace.
I want to stay here with you.
And I with you.
You say you want to stay out of the troubles? If I can live in peace, I will.
But when they threatened his world,
Edward Longshanks is the most ruthless king ever to sit on the throne of England.
Scotland. My land.
and the woman he loved,
I want a home and shelter. It's all for nothing if you don't have freedom.
he was driven to war.
Go back to England. Tell them there. Scotland's daughters and her sons are yours no more.
A rebellion began. The who? William Wallace. Rallies new volunteers in every Scottish town. We come to fight and to die for you. Stand up, man. I'm not old.
Pick a flock of your finest assassins. Everything.
My lord, Wallace is renowned for his ability to smell an ambush.
We'll dispatch your future queen with the notion that she comes with peace.
Longshanks desires peace.
He declares it to me, I swear it.
You tell your king, William Wallace will not be ruled, nor will any Scot.
He waits for you at York. If you are man enough to come and face him.
Why do you help?
Because of the way you are looking at me now.
Where are you going?
I'm going to pick a fight.
Well, didn't get dressed up for nothing. We can't beat a that.
We can! And we will! Would you be willing, for one chance, just one chance, to tell our enemy that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom?
If we win, we'll have what none of us have ever had before. Country of our own.
Mel Gibson, Braveheart.
There it is, the most popular movie in Britain, second week in a row. To keep up with what everyone's going to see all over the country, just join us every week for the latest chart rundown in the UK Top 10.
two fighters who were destined to meet and have both felt the glory as world heavyweight champions.
Lennox Lewis, heavyweight champion of the world.
But both have lost their titles.
We have seen a major shock here.
And now they're hungry for the taste of victory once more. This is the next step towards the dream of regaining the crown.
I'm the real deal. My power, my hand speed.
Lennox Lewis, officially rated #1 contender by the WBC, meets Tommy the Duke Morrison. Big time boxing, next Sunday morning, live and exclusive at 2, or see the full replay at 9 on Sky Sports.
You're watching Sky Movies.